right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with King's Raid. Yep, King's Raid. We are in Chapter 9, and we are going to see if we can beat Chapter 9 today. We're going to go in here and see what this is all about. We do have our main team that we had before, so we did level up a few heroes. We've got Lorraine, we've got Jane, Lorraine and Jane, Saria, and is Isaiah. We also have Kurze, and we have Cleo, who we could get to 5-star right now, but we're going to see how much we can get through. I know we ended up getting 2 stars here on this level, but it's not a big deal. We're just going to see how this goes and see if we can beat it. And if not, whatever. We'll see how it plays out. Basically, the builds are essentially the same. We did get a few new unique treasures for some of our heroes. I believe every hero now except for Isaiah has all 4 of their treasures. We do have a 4-star, what is that? A 4-star unique weapon on Lorraine. We have a 3-star unique weapon on Saria, and I believe Jane is 1, and I think Isaiah is 1. We have 2 copies of Saria's weapon, so we are slowly building towards that. We do also still have, I think, 9 summons left on the beginner summons. I've been kind of busy with some other games, so I've basically been logging in and just kind of getting what we can get. We are about to get our first hero from the inn, so we will be getting Celia, however you say her name. We will be getting her either tomorrow or today, actually, either today or tomorrow. I think tomorrow, though. I think we just hit 1,000, so yeah, it'll be probably not tonight, but it will happen this week. And yeah, we'll be able to move forward. So this team has been pretty good so far. I think Kurze is the only kind of hero. Once we take Kurze out, we're going to build Celia. We actually do have her gem actually for her, whatever that's called, from the King's Tomb, from the Tomb of the King or whatever it's called. We do have her gem, so we can awaken her weapon and or whatever they call it, transcend. I don't even know. Every game's different. I have like 40 games in my head, but either way, we do have it, so we can build it, because I think Kurze is the main liability here, just because she's a frontline fighter and she's not really built well as of this second. So she's kind of just a placeholder until we get a Celia. Cleo's great for damage, so we'll probably end up just building her anyway, and then getting a Celia, and then we'll have a lot of defense and we'll have a ton of attack, which will basically help us get through these way easier, because AoE damage is kind of the mainstay of Chapter 9. You just need to be able to kill everything as fast as possible. Like right now, see how she's getting, Isaiah's getting a little low right now. We're waiting for these AoE damage hits to kind of pop in. Hopefully no one dies. I think someone might die. Yeah, so we beat the boss, so that's good. I probably should have saved all my AoE damage hits for when the boss pops in, but looks like she's going slow right now. Usually she's a lot quicker. Here you go. Boom, boom. That hit is crazy. Look, 146k. And she didn't even use it that much, so skip this. I'm hoping we can get through this. That 2-star, who died? Either way, this is fine. I could probably honestly just beat this without the other heroes if I'm being completely honest. I probably don't even need the other 2, because they're going to be more of a liability than anything else. Although their damage is at least reasonable to get us through. Because right now I'm not trying to get 3 stars. We don't really care about that. It'll be nice if we can, but alright, so now this is where things get a little weird, I think. Because I think we have to go in here and do the story before 14 opens. This chapter is really weird. It's a very strange chapter. Yeah, I guess this is a story mode. We have to beat the crap out of, what's her name, Scarlet? Oh, look, they're mad at each other because they're fighting over who has a bigger sword. That's really what this is about. That's the whole storyline. So if you've never played the story in this game, just know that they're really mad at each other because he doesn't like that she has a big sword. He's like, my shtick is the big sword thing. Trust me, I don't ever lie about things like this. Boop. There you go. Now we can go into 14. I don't think we have to do any of the side story stuff for the actual to progress the missions, except for like maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, see, there we go. Now 14 opens. The bosses in here get a little raunchy towards the end. I remember that. And I know when we did this last time, I think we did have a full team of T5 heroes. I think Cleo's the only one that's kind of off right now. So like I said, if it gets too crazy, I'll just level her. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'd rather just see if we can beat the fights. because I'll end up doing that later anyway. Oh, Frey, what happened? We're all sad. It's funny how the music in this game goes from like really dark and scary, and then this chapter it's like all like Mega Man. Like I'm waiting for a little blue guy with a gun to jump out. So it's a very upbeat kind of area, I guess. It's probably because they want you to be happy before what the events of chapter 9 end. Because we all know what happens in chapter 9. Bad things happen. Well, if you're a game player, technically bad things don't happen because you get the ability to unlock a bunch of heroes once it all happens. We've got all of our main hits going. We'll put up her healing thing, which does a lot of damage. We'll put up her stun, and that should be enough to kill this little bastard. See that? Her main hit is so strong. Even though if we're looking at damage overall right now, yeah, actually Saria beat her on that one. So yeah, see that 3-star weapon, man. I haven't been that upset about getting her 3-star. We actually ended up having, I think, 4 select. What is it? 4 unique weapon selects, and I used them all on Lorraine, and then I ended up pulling another copy of her weapon from the summons. So I was like, oh, that's nice. And the music for Outside reminds me of something. It's like a TV show, I think. Do, 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 do. That's the song. I hope you enjoyed it. They actually put a screeching guitar in the music. They're like, this is very important that we have a Metallica solo. So far, from what I've seen, this team is a lot better than the team we did have previously. We do need to fix the gear issue. I know that we leveled up. I think we had built up. What is it? Who did we give? We gave Cleo all the main gear. We gave Claws all the big gear, and then I think we had actually. I think we had already started farming. What was it? Um, we started farming Dragon at this point. I haven't really even gotten into T8 yet because I've just not been doing it. So we'll see. I do have to get into T8 Dragon so I can start farming gear there and let it go on auto when I go to sleep every day, because then you just wake up with a bunch of stuff, and then you can also get your boxes from the shop so we can start getting what is it, Veronica, I think we're going for. I think Veronica's going to be. We may not even focus on Cleo. We already have Veronica's weapon, so we could conceivably just start working on her. And I know she's an insane damage dealer. So her and Asilla could be a good combo. Because we need someone who can kill things fast. If you can kill everything fast, then the damage output isn't even that big of a deal. Like, you don't even have to worry about it too much because the fights don't last that long. I've noticed that. They always say a good offense is a good offense. That's what they say. No, they say a good defense is a good offense. Basically, if you punch someone in the face and they fall down, you don't have to worry about how good they are at fighting. That's essentially how that works. Get ready. Section 9. This is my favorite area, though, because I know that once we beat it, we get a lot of cool stuff. We do get we can unlock 2 new heroes. We can unlock some other, actually, we can unlock a bunch of heroes. I think all the heroes actually unlock once you get into stage 10-1. I think you have to beat chapter 9, the Orville thing. Like, there's like the storyline, you got to beat that, and that unlocks Fallen Frey and Fallen Castle. And then I think you have to beat stage 10-1 to unlock a couple of other heroes. I don't remember 100%. We don't care about anything. Look at that. Literally, the story slowed us down. We could have beat it 1 second quicker. Was that 3 stars? Ooh, look at all this free stuff. I like free stuff. Next battle. I don't remember how many fights are in here. I feel like it's always like... Well, actually, we could look at the stars. We'll know by the stars. All dogs obey their masters. That's a good title for an achievement. I definitely think we get there's a point in here in the story where we get some dragon coins, which is good. And I don't remember if it was for doing the dungeons or if it was from the storyline. Because then that's how we unlocked Loman the first time. So we should be able to get Veronica pretty quickly. Oh, that was like all set. It was like a Castlevania music in the background. Screw these robots. Honestly, the worst part of this area is the background heroes. So if it's something like this, where it's just like the golems up front, this is not that bad. Like you don't have to worry about that too much. It's when you start getting those mage spheres and like the mage monsters and the robots that shoot stuff at you. Those are the ones that really will rock your world. Here, stun these guys. Okay, there. All right, we have everybody ready for their main hits. We'll use their big AoEs and then we'll just use the big AoEs again as soon as we get into the next round. That's the other reason that Cleo's good. She has that fire stun. What boss is this? Okay. Yeah, these. Oh no, those are tanks. If I remember correctly, this guy might have been a jerk. He doesn't have that much health. It's funny because this guy's like 22k, right? And then that dragon bastard that we have to fight. Hey, we're gonna use the poison flower because that thing actually is oddly enough very strong. It's great for just kind of having damage going. Is anyone dead? No. They all have DPS going, so we're good. No one died. No one died. I love when you get someone who gets smacked in the face with a cannon right at the last second. That's my favorite thing. What is this? Oh, I don't even remember ever seeing that. I was like, oh, it's for crafting ruins. 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 Roads. Little Tommy boy there for you. We're actually moving pretty quickly through this. I'm surprised. Honestly, the load screens in this game, I remember the loading in this game was like the hardest part to get through. Here we go. Say because the loading's tough. I actually want to get Mora. That's that fire tank girl. I actually do like her. I like how. All right, so yeah. So if we're looking at pure damage, Saria can do that. She can win that fight. We're gonna use one of these because I don't want to waste her main attack. Oh crap! I used the other one. Whatever, it's fine. Like Saria, sometimes she just does more damage than Lorraine, and I don't understand what she's doing to do that. Look at this. Now she's at 46k. It's probably because we're waiting for her to do that big hit right there. And it didn't even do that much damage because she only hit like one enemy. I want to do the poisons. I mean, I do have them both reasonably built, and I did just adjust, actually. I think we actually added... It's right, we did upgrade Saria's gear, I forgot. So she's going to still be pretty formidable. I don't think we upgraded the stars. I think we got the 4-piece selection piece, and I actually decided to give her a bunch of stuff that I wasn't expecting to give her. I think we gave her some life steal, we gave her attack, some crit, so a bunch of stuff. Oh, look at that, level 32. I'll take it. But yeah, and then we maxed it out. We maxed out her gear. As far as the options go, we just use all of our stuff for that, and we used a bunch of gold and silver for that, whatever it's called in this game. Gold, right? Transmission tower. I think we're getting close. I feel like it's like 23, maybe 25 is like the final fight. Mm. The coffee is flowing. I really wish, honestly, I kind of wish they would just remake the game the way it was and literally just release it like as the old version, like without all the extra garbage, without the tomb, like without any of the extra stuff, like just re-release the game. And I guarantee you, if someone just bought the game and re-released it at the original version, probably would be back to being an amazing game. I mean, they could honestly just re-release it, or I mean, honestly, if they made a second one, it'd be amazing. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Because I think what was it? This got bought out by a new company, I think, because Vespa gave up on it, right? I don't know. I honestly don't remember if Vespa's still involved in it. I can't. Don't quote me on that because I have no idea. But either way, the changeover sucked. All right, we're gonna stun. We're gonna use our heal. We're gonna get our big attack ready. Get all of our big attacks ready to go. Yeah, Isaiah's little shield thing here that she sucks everyone dry. It's a good thing. Look at that. Boom. See, that's where Lorraine is good. She just pummels through shields like that. I don't want to get Maria. I remember her being really good in the early games, like when the game first came out, and then everyone just forgot she existed, I think. Cleo, on the other hand, everyone still loves. The Royal Underground Labyrinth. All right. Suppression raid. Yeah, what is it? I think that opens a couple different raids. There's suppression. There's hero suppression. I don't know. There's two different ones. Hero depression. Just it's if you equip that gear, it just makes your heroes sad. They're just sad inside and have a longing. All the expressions on your hero's face just go to sadness when you equip that gear. That'd be a funny thing, a little additive. Like if literally there was nothing else that gear did, like it basically just had stats, and its only thing is that it made your heroes look sad. I guarantee you that every endgame player would use it though. They'd be like, "Look, my heroes are all sad," and make the gear really hard to get. Wow, they're really going to town here. Yeah, these are the things I was talking about. These spheres. If they don't die early on, it's conceivable that you can get your ass kicked. All right, we're gonna use what? I have the stun ready. I have this ready. This is ready to go, and her big hit's about to go off. That's good, because hopefully it kills those stupid spheres, because those are the only things that are gonna get us killed. See? Dead skis. Here, stun that stupid thing. There we go. Broken apart. Doot, 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 doot. We're popping through this. I love it. And I'll probably just go back through later and beat the other areas without those two heroes. Because my main team's fine. They'll blast through it. I'm not worried. We're just trying to make excuse me, we're just trying to make it a little quicker, that's all. All right, so 72. 3 times what? So 60, so 20 levels. 20 levels is 60. So we got 4 more after 20. So there's 4 more levels that have stars. If I remember correctly, the boss in here is really hard. I just remember him being hard. Even though we beat him before, I was doing a lot more work in this. Like right now, I'm kind of just chilling. My first playthrough, though, when we got to the boss, yeah, we did a lot of work at that point, and we got through it fairly easily, actually. I think our main problem was chapter. I think chapter 8 might have given us a little more trouble, to be honest. I mean, adding those extra 2 heroes to the fight definitely changes the dynamic of the kind of compositions you can do, because it kind of opens you up to having more of a openness to what your team can be, even though it's not going to be open. I mean, there's still heroes that are just insanely better than others. Okay, good. I'm about to say we need that big hit from her to get through that. We're going to heal everyone up. Get my little circle of trust going. That circle is so good because it just keeps healing everybody. Even though it doesn't heal crap. Someone just commented about that the other yesterday, or I think it was, how healers are basically a joke in this game now. I'm not even kidding you. I am seriously considering just building every hero with insane attack and just putting lifesteal on them. Because honestly, that's how bad healers are in this game at this point. Because she does that much damage. If she had a good lifesteal on her, Lorraine's basically just going to heal herself back up every single time to full HP. Rather than some dumbass healer who only does like 12 HP heals. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Like literally ruined healers. Skip this. But I have seen teams in the arena that literally just constantly heal. So there's obviously ways to make it so your team doesn't die. I seem to see the same like 4 or 5 heroes in the arena at this point. Just because those are the ones that work, I guess, in the main game. So everyone just said, screw it, let's just build these guys. I just realized that she's yelling "Pierce the heart." These tanks are cool looking. I like them, even though they look like giant poop rock monsters. They look like poop that harden with 4 legs. Oh, I don't want her to waste that skill. There we go. Good, he's dead. All right, so we're gonna pop in with this, Every skill is ready to go. This should wipe out this wave pretty quickly. She's got 26k damage. Let's see what this does. Yeah, jumped her from 26 to 80. I'll take it. I thought that said the Guardian Remorse. That's actually a pretty cool name for a band. We are the Guardians Remorse. See that poison flower, man? That thing just knocks people down. Look at that. Dead already. Dead on arrival. Yeah, let's just use this. We'll use that stun. Take him down. There you go. Serious stun is good to have on lock because that on the background because that way when the boss starts doing dumb things. Oh, look at this guy. There's a girl version of him. I don't know. There's 2 heroes that look exactly the same, and I can't tell the difference. One's got boobs and one doesn't. That's how you know. Oh, more jammies. All right, I think we have what, 2 more levels left, maybe? Are we there? Are we there yet? We definitely want those gems, but it's not super important. The last wall. All right, so this should be the second to last fight. Usually you know when you're in the last fight because it has 4 story modes. But I think this one has multiple Actually, no, is there a... This might be the final fight, and then they have something else, I think. I don't know. We're going to find out. A lot of times it's just better to use her main hit on Lorraine and then just wait the 20 seconds or whatever it is and then do it again in the next round because it actually makes the fights shorter. All right, they're dead. We're going to use a poison flower right at the cuff. And we're going to heal up because I want to make sure no one dies. All right, so now we have 13 seconds for the new one. I'm hoping they kill this guy beforehand. If not, if she gets close, we're gonna use a 2-star. Yeah, we're just gonna use the 2 and then come back to this. We don't want to waste it. All right, so now we're at a boss. I know the boss was like a giant robot. And I don't remember if this is the final boss. Bjord. That's a weird name. All right, we're good. All those ads are going to be dead soon. About 3 seconds. Use a stun. We're going to get that flower out because that thing really helps. All right, good. That was stupid. Spheres are dead. Perfect. There's one more boss. Oh, good. Maldek. This guy's a jerk. We're going to save the stun. I don't think he does anything, though, here. I think he just runs away. Yeah, because he dies pretty easily. We just forced the like 3 cutscenes because you're not supposed to kill him that fast. It literally just forced because I think there's like 2 or 3 cutscenes in that we literally just kind of skipped over. That might have been the end. Yeah, that was it. Close. We don't care about that. So basically now we can actually move into chapter 10, which is what we were hoping for here. That's all we really wanted from this. Yeah, see? Boom. And now this brings us to the end chapter. And then there's a bunch of story stuff we got to do. So we're missing 3 stars, and that's from the 2 levels that we were in before. There's also the raids here, which is good. Skip this. A darkness is formed. Yeah, I don't care about your darkness. So now this, I think, is the final. I don't know if we really want to get into this. Let's see. Let's just go in real quick. Yeah, so this is basically the story mode. So I don't think we want to do this right now. I'm going to do that offline because I want you guys to see that if you are going to play the game. All right, so basically there's a bunch of story in here we got to go through. So I'm going to do all that. And then let's see if we got anything good for doing. Oh, nice. We got this. And we're about to get the reset in about a half hour, which is nice. All right, so guideline. Do we get anything for doing this? All right, so this is where we got some gear, I think. So here we go, kinship. So purchase item from the stamina shop. Yeah, this we get a lot. So let's go to the stamina shop real quick. At least now I know I can go in here. And I'll come in when I relog in today for the reset. You shop an item. Was there a specific person I had to buy it for? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just try this. Let's buy this one. Was that enough? Yep, there we go. We got it. This is how we got what's his face last time. We're probably just gonna put it on, we're gonna go in and do the dragon thing. So here we go. Say we get 20 of these, which is really good. And then this, I think we get the gear for the suppression raid. Yeah, we get a full set of gear from doing the field suppression raid 2 times. We get a hero protection one, and then we have to watch all the nonsense at the end, and we'll get another weapon. Chapter 8, we still have to do the dragon raid. That's how we get more coins, so we can buy some stuff from there. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Veronica. Because we love Veronica. We're a big fan of Veronica here on this channel. Oh, look, Turtle Z. Turtle Z looks new. Or Turtle Z has just been, oops, just likes that outfit. I think a lot of people just like that outfit. All right, we'll go in here. Let's present her with them things. All right, so we already used all that. So now we're going to use all these. So max that out. Look at that, 59 we're jumping to. So now once we buy, it'll take us, we have to get all the boxes today. And then probably whenever the next thing comes up, we'll end up getting her. I think probably next week, if I had to guess. But yeah, she's really good hero, really strong. We're definitely going to be doing her first. And like I said, I already have her book weapon, so we don't even have to look for that. We can just go right for it and get it. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I just wanted to try and get through Chapter 9 with you guys and see how you guys are feeling about it. If you guys have been playing, I mean, the game's still fun. I'm having fun. I log in every day. I've been distracted by something else that I'm doing, another challenge run I started, and I'm not going to be we're not going to be releasing it. We actually did try it before, and I just didn't have the time to kind of deal with it, but now I do. So I'm going to mess with it, and hopefully it's a good challenge run. We're going to wait a couple of weeks just to see if it sticks and if I can make it work. Because even a couple of weeks is fine. You don't need to see the beginning of every game. It's not important. All right, so yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you guys. And as always, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We have a live show every single week. And you can be a member if you want for $1.99 a month. That's up to you. That's just if you want to support the channel. You get some cool emotes and emojis and things like that. And you get to see a free video every week. And you also get to see every video I post as soon as I post them. All right. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. This is King's Raid Chapter 9 with Saria looking all sexy. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. And you guys take care.